all will enjoy, and it's a surprise too. To help us, we have not one, but two of our community's leading citizens, both of whom are past chairs of this chamber. Please welcome to the stage Ms. Sheila Hodges and Mr. Malone for a very special presentation.
Good evening. Sheila and I had the privilege of being last. This award deserves being last. It's known as the Lifetime Achievement Award. This is the first ever Lifetime Achievement Award this chamber has ever presented. And by this, it means someone who not only has had a great leadership and activity role in our chamber, in our community, but in our state, in our nation, perhaps even international. And she and I are going to do things different. Sheila never does things like everybody else. So what we're going to do is bring our recipient up, and then we're going to tell you more about them, because each of us has some very heartfelt things to say about them. So Sheila, I'll give you the privilege.
If Pedro and Nora Mandoki would please join us. Now you know why this isn't done every year. It's very unusual and it's very special. I'm going to speak about them personally a little bit, or as a business leader in the community, how much this couple has meant to our area. Nora, in her own quiet way, 27 years ago, started the Island Spirit Award. And probably most of us in this room, and a lot of businesses not in this room, honor their employees for similar things, following Nora's model. We all know Pedro's achievements. We read about them in the paper. What we don't know, not every one of us, but this next generation of leadership in this room need to pay close attention right now. This is one of the most phenomenal leaders this area has experienced in tourism and vacation rentals. Shared unselfishly everything he's learned about the business to help us be better. Better as a region and better as independent business people. Truly believing that a rising tide raises all ships. And I hope Pedro's legacy that he started continues for many generations to come, because I, as a business, could not stand here and be who I am if it had not been for Pedro's unselfish giving of expertise and mentoring. So with that said, I'm going to turn it back to Herb.
Thank you, Sheila. We all know stories of great Americans, great people who have started with very humble beginnings. Pedro's story starts about as humble as they come. Pedro was born in Budapest, Hungary, during one of the worst times of our world. His father was a victim of the Holocaust. Pedro's mother brought her infant son and escaped from all that and wound up in Mexico, where she began the role of managing a small hotel. Pedro was helping clean rooms as soon as he was big enough to hold a broom. So when we say lifetime achievement, this man has been in this industry literally his entire life. Unfortunately, Pedro's mother passed away when he was a young teenager. The owner of the business put Pedro in charge, so he's been a general manager since being a teenager. He then found a desire to come to America He did it right. He went through the right ways. He immigrated illegally and took a job in New Orleans at one of the famous restaurants there as a busboy, working his way up to table captain and maitre d', I believe. And his career has just been phenomenal since then. I won't go through all his accomplishments, all his recognitions, all his awards. But as was said, he served as chairman of this chamber. He served as chairman of the chamber in Bay County, Florida. He has been given numerous awards and recognition, along with Nora here locally. Pedro served as the chairman of the Alabama Lodging Association, or Hospitality and Lodging Association. He also served as chairman of the Florida Hotel and Lodging Association. And to our knowledge, he is the only person who's ever served as chairman of 2 states and served as chairman of the American Hotel and Lodging Association based in Washington, D.C. So his accomplishments reached great lengths. One of the 2 awards I want to point out. One, he was named Florida's Hotelier of the Year twice. Thank you. Twice. I thought it was a misprint on the card. I thought, but no, it's twice named Florida's Hotelier of the Year. Now think about the number and size hotels in Florida, in Orlando, in Disney, in Miami, Tampa, Jacksonville, the whole Panhandle. And this man had that award twice. So, and then there's one other one that he shared with me that, and I can't pronounce all the names of the organization, but in Washington, D.C., there's a national organization on behalf of immigrants. And Pedro was named the Immigrant Entrepreneur of the Year for the entire nation. So this man, and another point I want to make, he co-authored the very first textbook, college textbook, for vacation rental management for the American Hotel Association's Education Institute. That curriculum from there is also found in many of our community colleges and colleges around the country. So he introduced the whole concept of vacation rental to the world in education and training. Now, I could go on and on. The man founded First Friday Forum in Gulf Shores, in Orange Beach. What else can I say about him? And this lady here, besides her role in the chamber and the committee Sheila mentioned, she's a big role in Impact 100. But the one thing I know about her, and I know this probably better than anybody in this room, is that beside every successful man stands a great woman. And they've had that role. They are our achievement, lifetime achievement winners by very, very deserving. And last thing I'll say is, we all love you. Thank you for all you've done. Turn around, people sit out. I have one other announcement to make. Not only is tonight the first award ever given to the Lifetime Achievement Award, Ed has told me to please announce that in the future, this award may not be given every year. It takes somebody really, really, really special. But in the future, this award will be known as a Pedro and Nora Mandoki Award. Forever.
Usually I'm not at loss at words, even though you don't understand every one of them with my accent. But tonight I am. All I can say is thank you. It's been a wonderful trip. We love this community. We have lived here so many years, and we hope to be here for a long time to be able to continue contributing. Thank you very much, and we love you all.
And now I'm going to turn the program back over to our chairman, Todd Edwards.
Thank you, Herb. Appreciate it. Mr. Herb, Ms. Sheila, thank you so much. Mr. Pedro, Ms. Nora, what Ms. Sheila said is true. We have the next generations look up to that, and Pedro and Ms. Nora have been special in my life, so thank you so much.